great.
And Joe, I know you've been a real leader in trying to drive energy efficiency through baseball. Tell us some of the stories that you've got.
Well, first off, we thank the EPA for referencing one of our projects that we did do, and it was part of an overall effort that we made to try and improve our energy utilization in the building. Really for us, it did come down to efficiency of our operation and the amount of money we spend to operate our building. We spend just short of $2 million a year on energy, both in electric and we have a steam loop that we buy our heating source from. And that ends up being close to 25% of my operating budget. So if we can make savings there, it goes right to the bottom line. Now, it's not going to pay for Albert Pujols, but it does help. And certainly I think it's all of our efforts, all of our responsibilities to be efficient and always try and find improvement. I've always been a big advocate of continuous improvement, and this whole process is just part of that. One of the things I would like to mention that we found on our journey was the assistance that was available out there for energy efficiency projects is amazing. I mean, our local utility had a pretty aggressive business energy efficiency program where they would assist us in our energy related projects. We had started with smaller things like occupancy sensors in rooms to turn out lights, reducing wattage on bulbs, LED conversions. But we even got to the point where our local utility, Ameren UE, helped us pay for an energy audit, a full-blown energy audit that now is our roadmap for our energy improvements as we go forward. We've identified that one in our steam plant. We have others that we're lining up as we look at our chiller operation. We see opportunities there down the line. And so I would encourage those facilities out there, sport or non-other, look to your local utility for help in your energy efficiency program. Look to the Department of Energy. I know the state of Missouri has programs that make it available. Many of these projects, you do want to drive an ROI, but that ROI is tremendously assisted when you start taking some of the assistance that's out there. Because a lot of these utilities are motivated to do that. Their logic is, if we can reduce the amount of energy they produce, that eliminates a future expansion of a power plant or maybe the additional one, which costs those utilities quite a bit of capital. So they are in turn willing to spend that money and invest it in energy efficiency projects at their users to help them in their long-range approach on how they produce energy for our local area. So that was one of the great things that made it really a no-brainer for our management to go forward with these projects because of the assistance that's out there through utilities and other public agencies.